Greetings everyone, Agion here, another Company Heroes 2 replay. Spawn on the bottom right side as the OKW player, we have Ruboboste. Spawn on the north side as the US player, we have Loki. An easier name to say. It's a name. When's the first time you ever heard any of the Norse gods? For me, it was Age of Mythology. The Greek gods before then, because Greek gods are just common stories nowadays. And this is before Marvel. We got Doctrine 2, immediate doctrinal lock-ins, we got Overwatch Doctrine for Jaeger Light Infantry, and we got Recon Support, which will have the IR Pathfinders.
Ready for action.
Do you have a Kubowagen opener?
We're ready to move.
Kubowagen's going to be behind the capture multiple points. Storm Pioneers just in an ambush position. And they made net themselves a rifleman squad. Though he is losing a bit of capping pressure by waiting for an ambush. But sometimes it can be quite worth it. He sees the capture zone flashing. He may be indicate some of the heavy cover right here. Yep, he's going to get some heavy cover here. Kubowagen just out of range. Once he captures that point, he's probably going to just attack move into this point. Oh, actually managed to get it while on the VP. Well, not VP, fuel point. And that fuel point is in sector. You can see in a brief area there. He's going to try to build some tank traps there. Is decapturing this point here. Combined forces of the Storm Pioneers and the Kubowagen will force back that rifleman squad.
Get fire on that infantry!
Storm Pioneers will be capturing up that northern point. Volk's Grenadiers will be forcing back these rear echelons.
Grenadiers ready. Orders! Orders coming in!
Riflemen are in the light cover there, so the Kubowagen won't be super effective for them, and the bands and the IR Pathfinders are in the heavy cover there. They only have one scope rifle, so they're not super effective compared to like the 2 scope rifle of the air one, but of course they do have the added benefit of the able call on artillery. The scope rifle should be able to fire out of the windows. 2 windows are currently firing. North side, there's Storm Pioneers just capturing multiple points, even throwing down some wire. No scope rifles is having trouble with the heavy cover. Riflemen getting inside this building, it's not really that great a position. That heavy cover is better. Heavy cover does provide a bit more, and he'll have more rifles firing. We may see some Jaeger Light Infantry soon. He has 1 command point now.
Our resource sector has been cut off from our supply chain. Target that infantry!
Riflemen here in the light cover, but they're doing pretty good damage to the Kubowagen. But the Kubowagen can just pull back, get some repairs from the Storm Pioneer. Does actually get 1 model there, but and the Rifleman squad is very, very wounded. We've got a lieutenant now out on the field. Immediately being upgraded the bazooka, so it looks like he's going to try to force back the Kubowagen with it. He is going for Mechanized HQ and actually not deploying in this base sector where you usually see the Mechanized HQ, but actually deploying out a bit farther forward. The Volk's Grenadier squad is going to be overwhelmed. Pastor's Eye getting out of this building.
HQ operations now underway.
Ooh, I would not have jumped over the wall, go to those sandbags. I would have just soft retreat, perhaps go behind this car. Goes incendiary grenade on the lieutenant, getting some good damage there, and does do a full retreat now. MG34 on the build queue.
Prepare for combat.
Ooh, and does get another lieutenant model with that incendiary effect.
The resource sector has been isolated. Enemy Panzerschreck!
Bazooka does get a good hit there on the Ruboboste.
Heavy machine gun group ready for action.
Is there? Yes, there is an ambulance, so he's able to get these guys nice healed up. That's a lot of health that needs to be healed up. It's also upgrading his building.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Contact! Small arms fire!
Rifleman squad getting hit by the Grenadiers, the Volks Grenadiers, who are being upgraded to STGs. Haven't seen any Jaeger Light Infantry yet. He could. Well, he's going for a looks. And he's all against the lieutenant, so he doesn't have to worry about the captain's AT guns as well. So it looks actually quite a good idea, but he may be fighting against a Stuart. Up north, the Sturm Pioneer is trying to clean that a bit of light cover. It's not a great position for them.
Task complete.
I need cover! Give me cover! Run forward! Incoming fire! Ready for the under fire! They just promoted us!
This Pathfinder squad is doing some good work right there. That scope rifle getting some good damage all across the line. Another half track coming out probably for the battle group HQ for healing.
Supply is now available.
I doubt he's going to go straight for the sheer panzer. It doesn't have enough fuel for that anyways. So it's like it meant for a battle group
Capture
HQ.
point is being overrun.
Looks now out on the field, and the Volks Grenadier are getting quite overwhelmed.
Target captured! Taking fire!
MG34 is deployed on out. Getting some good hits there. The lieutenant is running back home. Stuart on the build queue. Over here we do got the rifleman in rear echelon. And he is going for the AT rifle grenade. He got in the minimum range and killed the model. I think I was trying to cast it. Now he's going for it once again. Does get a hit there.
Crowds are sniffing around our asses. Tactical point
And Stuart
being
is coming on
captured.
in, and the Sturm Pioneers are very, very far away. He's going to try to go for Panzerfaust. That's his only chance of saving his looks from the Stuart. He could try running the run the Ruboboste and body blocking from the Stuart from going forward. Wouldn't be a half bad idea. He has the full repairs from the HQ. He's going for the Faust. And Faust will connect.
Greyhound, ready for action.
Greyhound. Oh yeah, that's the document he went for. Greyhound.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Someone get us out of here! Achieve veterancy level!
MG34 will get some suppression on the rifleman squad.
A capture point is under attack.
Does suppress both those rifleman squads, so should be able to resecure that central VP, no problem. Sturm Pioneers at point blank range. He's going to garrison this, but no problem. But ooh, oh, there's actually 3 windows on that side, and he was actually getting ripped apart. He actually still making ripped apart. He needs to turn off prioritized fire. There you go. He realizes it now. Stuart is prepared from his engine crit. Bazooka's still here.
Team, move
Let's see, Battle Group HQ's here. He has the
We're
healing
losing
and
a capture
upgraded.
point.
Maybe want to go for Kenilworth or deal with that Stewart.
Stewart, taking fire! 300 points remaining.
He has deployed his MG34 in a very, very forward position in this building. And looks like he's just trying to capture the fuel point and the VP over here.
Okay, quiet
Stewart
down.
still a
Radio spinning
little
up.
less than full health. I think it's like 1 bullet pen. And looks is getting some good hits
Capture
there.
point is being overrun.
We're getting blasted over here!
Crew ready.
Contact!
Incoming!
Over here, we do got the...
Change of
Oh,
plan.
looks like he has upgraded his,
Promotion change!
equipped his Pathfinder with some bars now, so it's a much more effective squad, that's for sure.
Tank ready.
Ooh, this squad could go down. They're very low in health.
Orders!
And the looks here is just going to be engaging the rifleman, no problem. Just had to make sure he perhaps gets better angle. He may be hitting some of this heavy fence. No, Headstruck is actually being upgraded. It will get fires of shot in the wrong direction. So I'm going to retarget them now.
HMG squad ready for action.
Rolls a miss there. Looks is very far away now. And he will go in and capture that fuel point. He needs to fall back with his Stone Pioneers. MG34 trying to set on up, trying to deal with that rifleman squad. Fresh Volk squad here as well. Not a single hit on that Stewart yet with that Panzertrack.
Enemy contact! Where are they coming from?
Ooh, that Stone Pioneer squad is very low. MG34 does have perhaps a small angle on that rifleman squad, does suppress it. May see an incendiary grenade on top of it, that will definitely prevent them from staying there. Going for a Faust. Bazooka getting some hits on the looks. And the engineer squad will go down.
We lost an infantry unit. They got wiped
He will
out.
go ahead and flank this MG42.
The capture point is under attack.
Oh, and there goes that Volk squad. Oh, 50 cal in the building. Oh. Which he got the Kubelwagen with. Looks like paratroopers and a pack howitzers going to be deployed on out.
Rear echelon troops on the front line.
Moving out! Taking fire!
Drop complete. Everyone here?
Squad, get ready!
Riflemen getting hit by these Volksgrenadier. Sturm Pioneers do have the Panzertrack. No minesweeper upgrade on them, but he's against the US, doesn't have to really worry about it. Then maybe the rear echelons are also down, but he has rebuilt them actually. Which I think he used them to pack the howitzer. Sandbags being built. Lieutenant's moving forward, and his Thompson's still up and firing, so he can rip apart this Volksgrenadier no problem. Patrick does get a connection there on the Stewart. Pack howitzer trying to rain in on the MG34, which is facing the wrong direction. Sheriff Hansen's quarters has been built, can be upgraded immediately with the gun, and he should. It will also lock down this area even from the Stewart, guaranteeing that fuel for the time being. Though the pack howitzer could just force fire the ground and eventually kill it. Keyword, eventually. Ooh, pack howitzer gets a deadly hit there. The Kenilworth does get a good hit there on the Stewart. And that one low-health Volksgrenadier does manage to escape on now there. But this MG34 will escape as well. And he has spotted the Sheer Panzer quarters now. Just doing regular barrage. If he gets in range, he can be able to just force fire the ground and eventually get the kill on it. Riflemen making their way forward, but they can't. They're going to be in range. Yep, they're in range. Getting some multiple hits there on the looks.
Capture complete! Suppressive fire!
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Lieutenant inside the building, forcing back, and the Pax Officer does force back the Sturm Pioneers, trying to go forward for Incendiary Grenade.
There's a major reporting for action.
Try to go for Incendiary Grenade, but he moved out of there a long time ago. 50 cal is hitting that Volksgrenadier. And like is going to be barraging that central building. He could deploy him out himself a Left 18, but he probably want to keep the fuel probably for a Panzer IV. He could eventually go for a King Tiger, but that's probably not the best idea to go for right now. This player has Lieutenant, has not the, oh, it does have the Major. Looks trying to get some shots onto the Stuart. The Kenworth does get a good hit there. Major firing his handgun against the looks, very effective indeed. And this building's still garrisoned. Ooh. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Like, almost got the wipe on that Pathfinder, but he will escape out with all of his models. Then barraging that structure once again. Sheer Panzer quarters will stop the infantry from advancing. Could go ahead and attack move forward, trying to stop them from hitting that line. Panzer II seeing quite a bit of fire. He's going for an AT rifle grenade. He will get the AT rifle grenade off. Will still be alive. He could try diving the Stuart, but probably won't be worth it. It's better to keep the Stuart alive than dead. 50 cal has the garrison. And 1919's on this paratrooper support squad. Good hit there. And this lieutenant is getting hit quite a bit from the slide. He will retreat out of there. And right now, the slide could perhaps attack move forward, say right around here. And believe it or not, the attack moving these indirect fire weapons can be quite nice. So you can just make sure it's just constantly firing until you get to a location when they have no targets to fire. Sherman tank on the build queue. Doesn't really have a whole. What else? Second lag. Probably not a good idea. An oversized squad would have been much better than a second lag. He also does have the fuel to deploy out Panzer IV or Jagdpanzer. Either would be very good at this point.
Stand at 300 points.
I'm probably a bit more impartial to the Jagdpanzer at this point.
Contact! Enemy fire!
Looks destroys quite a bit of damage on that building. Panzer Strike moving forward. Sheer Panzer quarters right here. Does body block the Stuart for a moment, but Panzer Strike will just probably make it keep its distance. Another good hit there. And the looks could just stay in this area and start pegging away because the Sheer Panzer quarter can just keep them covered. Got one more hit there on the Major. Looks like a Panzer IV is on the build queue. Ooh, high explosive rounds from the Sherman tank doing some good hits there. And we've got the 50 cal inside the garrison once again, but he looks like he's starting to barrage with at least one, if not both of his likes. The other one's just actually up north. Getting good hit there on the lieutenant. And this Volkswagen is likely to be pinned. Yeah, it does get pinned. Oh, but this 50 cal could actually get wiped. He's just going to keep that there. This next round, oh, does not get the wipe on him.
Lost a unit.
Oh, he lost a unit. The lieutenant went down. Panzer IV got direct hit, probably wiping out entirely. And there goes the rear echelon.
We just lost a unit.
Sure, the rear echelon's expendable, but the lieutenant, not so much. But he gets a Vet 3, spinning around capturing points can be very, very nice. Ooh, and the paratrooper squad's very bunched up.
Enemy forces are now down to 200 points. Crowd armor.
He does have enough munitions for the sector
Crowds are
assault
taking
now.
one of our points.
Shots at us! Squad, get ready! Rapid fire! Move! Contact!
Good hit. And the pack house is now receiving some fire from the Panzer IV. Sherman tank is fully repaired, being loaded with AP now. Looks, oh, the Volksgrenadier needs to fall back. Pack Hollister is now down. The Volksgrenadier needs to fall back. Trying to force fire that Pack Howitzer, not being successful. Trying to go for an engine snare, but was unsuccessful. The Cannon does get a good hit there. Panzer IV gets a pen. Sherman tank receives another pen from the Mechaniwerfer, and the Look still provides vision. No, he split his fire, did not get another shot on the Sherman tank. Panzer IV is way too wounded. He needs to fall that back, get some repairs.
Well, grab your shit and follow me.
Get me a bandage!
We're losing a capture point.
Panzer! Find cover! Find cover! Enemy is flanking! We're on the hook over here!
Rifleman can advance. This building can quickly go down. That's what I'm going to focus at immediately. He has armor-piercing rounds loaded, but the Looks won't really go down all too quick from it. There's not really good targets for that 50 cal armor-piercing rounds. Maybe 222 and 251, 250, but that's about it. Look, it doesn't really affect much against the Panzer II. Ooh, good hits there on the paratroopers. Volksgrenadier will be decapturing the building. The VP. Stukes of Foos on the build queue. That I was not expecting. I would have imagined he would have gone for a Left 18 because he has that available for adoption. It's also cheaper in the fuel. Stukes of Foos is a bit more effective, more alpha damage.
Capture point is being overrun.
But it of course costs 100 fuel as opposed to just the, what, 45 or 50 for the Left 18. And the Looks is very, very mobile at Vet 4. Does get a hit there by the Pack Howitzer. Ooh, another pen there.
What the hell am I meant to do with these? Green is green. Well, grab your shit and follow me.
Counterfire! Counterfire! Tank support is here. Sherman ready.
AT guns, Sherman tank bouncing against the Panzer IV H. Does decrew the AT gun there. Not AT gun, Pack Howitzer. Also, I'm seeing a grenade there. Needs to fall back. That's way too much rifleman there. And too little health. Stuxafus is moving. Eyeing for... Oh, it may actually get spotted. It's way too close. Panzer IV coming in for a shot. Does get minor amount of repairs. Not sure why I'll absorb another shot. Vet 5 looks now out on the field. And here comes the sector assault. Maybe a good idea to perhaps try barrage the base. Getting some good hits there. Panzer IV could try to spot for it. Stuxafus raining onto the base. We may see where this ever lands. That was nasty. One rifleman squad down to that. Sherman takes... Nope, the AT gun missed.
Just got cut off.
Sherman, taking fire!
And he's in the radius, and the machine guns are spotting themselves.
What the hell am I meant to do with these? Green is taking enemy fire! Your shit. Taking land over here!
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Good hits there.
Stewart, taking fire!
Has hold fire mode on. I'm not sure why. Could also go for the pistol. Recon overflight from the Major. Good hit there.
A capture point is under attack.
They know we're here now. Be ready for counterattack.
Looks at Vet 5. Ooh, and this building is very low. Next round could... Yep.
We lost a gun crew. A capture point is being
Ooh,
overrun.
there goes that
That round
Volks.
got him.
Sherman, ready to go.
Sherman tank.
Armor ready.
Load of armor piercing. Armor piercing. Ooh, that pack howitzer. Good damage in there. And next shot could wipe out that squad.
Go ahead. Stick with me. They got a Panzer Shrek!
Good hit there. Panzer does fire back. Lags eyeing to barrage the Sherman tank. One good hit there. Stuxafus perhaps raining on right here. Does decode both those weapons. Bounces there. Gets a pen there. Control going for Stuxafus. Stuxafus does go down. Panzer IV can get a good rear armor hit there. One more shot instead. Could try body blocking it. Stops, going to get maximum accuracy. And there gets abandoned.
Lost an infantry unit. They got wiped out.
Oh wait. It's out of control and abandoned. Mechanical warfare.
Bail out! Bail!
There it goes. Now it's abandoned.
A medium tank was just lost.
Ooh, and the US flag doesn't have a whole lot of infantry left. That's for sure. A high explosives loaded on up. Rolls a miss or rolls a bounce. Trying to salvage the wreckage right in front of him. That's not exactly great. One shot from the Panzer could take it out. And there goes the there goes the Sherman tank through the Mechanical.
We just lost a medium tank.
Mechanical could get a shot off. Good Panzer hit. Mechanical lining up a shot.
The enemy is overrunning one of our
And
capture
does not
points.
get a shot off.
We're on the hook over here!
Fresh old assassins on the build queue. Fresh Sherman tank on the build queue. Where's all the OKW players' fuel? You should have a bit
Support is here.
more than this by
Sherman
now.
ready.
Sure, the
capture
Stuxafus was
point is being
expensive,
overrun.
but he should have something else by now. and fuel. This opponent has deployed out a third Sherman tank.
Area secure.
Enemy fire! Keep low!
Oh,
Just got a report of an
There goes that
infantry
rear
unit
echelon.
being wiped out.
oh, is it the major? Because they also have defensive rear echelon crew members.
A capture point is under attack.
Hunt down the hatches! What the hell? Gun mounted! Green is green can be.
Battalion just reported Pathfinders ready for action.
Another Pathfinder squad coming on out. Second Buchananwerfer being deployed on out along with a Volksgrenadier.
Enemy armor! Find cover!
A lot of wreckages here from the salvage, but the problem is that paratrooper is not exactly the most ideal thing. There goes that carcass. Oh, and he's going to get interrupted. Or not.
We're losing a capture point. Pathfinders on station and ready for action.
Good hit there.
Under fire!
Deploy in all round security. Back to full strength.
Stand by! Orders!
Over here we do have the Obsassin now following him back. That drop bazooka still has not been picked up. So it's probably the major didn't pick it up when I was over there. And we've got cluster bombs raining on in. And that Volksgrenadier ate all the cluster mines.
Tank ready.
You know what you should have done? You should have swapped out the crew members of the Sherman tank and the Stewart to give him the Sherman more efficiency immediately. Good hit there. And he gets interrupted with the Panzerfaust. We'll get the second one off. And that is 3 shots to death with from the Buchananwerfers. In which, yeah, this Buchananwerfer still has not been recruited. Rolls a big miss there. Looks mostly hitting the dirt in front of the rifleman. Buchananwerfer does get a good hit there. Likes get some good hits on the rifleman squad.
Taking fire from a rocket!
Ooh, and he got out of that at the wrong time. Force fires ground, misses.
Field promotion.
Gets a hit there, and there goes the Sherman tank.
A medium tank was just lost.
Rolls a miss
The
on the
enemy is
Stewart.
overrunning one of our capture points.
Fresh Sherman tank on the build queue. Could see a fresh Panzer IV or a Jagdpanzer, but maybe just eyeing for a Panther. Could go for King Tiger. Panzer IV would probably be best for the anti-infantry support and anti-vehicle support. But King Tiger, there's not a whole lot of tickets left on both sides. He could potentially go for King Tiger, Panzer IV. Good hit there. Buchananwerfer
Bring the gun round.
back home.
Tank support is here. Sherman ready.
Listen up! Listen up! Change of plans!
IR Pathfinders engaging the Shroom Pioneers, and the IR Pathfinders are not getting hits whatsoever.
Capture point is under attack.
There's only one bar on that squad as well. They must have dropped the bar. And this, oh, it is a fresh squad, and a will escape on out of there. 50 cal does suppress the Shroom Pioneer. Ooh, Obsatsen's getting hit by the Sherman tank. He's going to try to stick around for the capture. Does get a good hit there. We'll need to retreat on back. May does lose it. Drops the MG-34. Here comes the airstrike. Does get a good pen there. Can't work for lining on up. Good hit there, and there goes the Sherman tank. I would say trading Obsatsen for a Sherman tank is probably a good idea, and he also has dropped a little LMG, so in theory, if he gets out another Obsatsen, upgrades it, picks up the LMG-34, and that will be a Terminator Obsatsen with 2 LMGs. Then again, if one of these Pathfinders with only one weapon pick it up, that would be a very powerful Pathfinder as well. Oh, the Rifleman could also like that as a weapon as well. Hold fire state, not a good idea. Because it even stops the Pintos, hull mounted in the coaxial. Ooh, good hit there. Stewart does get a good hit. Stewart maybe eyeing for an engine crit. Try to force fire the construction of that AT gun. That was very close, but didn't get it. Construct trying to eye the kill on that M1 Pack Howitzer. Looks like a cluster mine's being brought on down. Also has been upgraded LMGs. Does dodge it.
Okay, fire away. We're losing a capture point.
Looks is at full health.
God damn it! Someone get us out of here!
The 50 cal is getting ripped apart. The gunner is down. Does throw a bundle grenade on top of the 50 cal. And does not get the 50 cal.
Heavy machine gun team, ready for orders.
Good hit there on the Panzer IV. Trying to get the kill on the Panzer IV. Does get... The Stewart's not in a good position for that, but the AT gun does get the kill. Another Panzer IV on the build queue for the OKW player. Try to force fire on the ground against looks. That looks been alive for quite some time. Jeez. Fed 5. It's been Fed 5 for a long time. We haven't seen it in the suppressive fire mode at all. Fresh Panzer IV. Getting some good hits there on this AT gun, and this Obsatsen squad does have good flanking opportunity as well. And there goes the AT gun. Does get a pen there. Perhaps maybe want to take time to destroy the AT gun. Oof. Maybe wants to stay away from it. Oh, does take it out. Rolls a bounce there. Stewart's trying to go on in for the kill. Probably need 2 more pens. But with that mode, we'll take about 3 more pens. Nate, again, we're for sitting on up.
RPG! RPG!
Almost got it. One more shot and he would have been
Destroyed
dead.
One of our light tanks.
Coming up on the flank! Under fire! Listen up! Capture complete! Suppressor fire! We're getting blasted over here! Incoming!
Nice force fire on the ground. We'll receive an AT rifle grenade.
Grenade, move!
But we really don't accomplish all too much. The AT guns could try force fire on the ground.
Crew ready.
Enemy forces have 100 points remaining.
Still dropped LMG here. Volksgrenadier
The
could
enemy
get up.
is overrunning one of our capture points.
I'm just saying, you're such a valuable asset like a dropped LMG-34. It really should be focused on because that is a powerful weapon.
The capture point is under attack.
Storm Pioneers are being suppressed. Riflemen are unsuppressed but severely wounded. Gets a direct hit right there.
Get ready! Bring it round! Under fire!
It's still getting suppressed here by the 50 cal. Almost takes out that
We're getting
rifleman squad.
ready yourself!
She also has a stun grenade, but that's not really useful against an AT gun, which doesn't really
Tank
shoot
support
against
is
infantry.
here. Sherman ready.
Fresh Sherman tank out on the field. Panzer IV fully repaired.
Contact! Infantry across our line!
I think the Obsassin's trying an eye for a bundle grenade. They do throw a bundle grenade, ripping apart the Obsassin in the process.
Fire!
You may actually lose that Obsassin squad. Sherman tank lining on up a shot, has high explosive rounds equipped. Try to capture the central VP. Panzer IV does get a good hit there. The M1AT gun severely wounded. Oh.
We lost an infantry unit. They got wiped out.
Using the extended range, which means he has increased range. This really is a really powerful Vet 1 ability. Seismon Blitz on out of there. Good hit there.
On the flank.
But looks like he can get some pens in.
Got a Panzer Shrek! Trying to outflank her!
Panzer IV eyeing. Sherman tank's angle is wrong. Rolls a bounce there. It's going to be body blocking his own Panzer IV with that Beckenwerfer. Rolls another bounce. M1 AT gun sitting on up. Rolls a bounce.
Area secured!
And luckily the Beckenwerfer actually stopped him from getting the line of sight, but both rounds hit short.
Grenade!
Good stun there.
Orders!
But he's going to suppress in return.
Capture
Lion
point is
getting
being
deadly
overrun.
hits there.
Fire support!
The enemy is overrunning.
Obsassin's could throw a frangible smoke. He is going to throw out a frangible smoke. He needs to get over here a little bit. Getting some good barrages on the 50 cals.
Punch down the hatches.
Good hit there.
Cover the flank.
Get over for a force fire to the ground. Get a direct
The
hit.
capture
Very
point is
nice.
under attack.
And rolls a miss. Another Sherman tank on the
Tank
build
support is
queue.
here. Sherman ready.
No, OKW player may be eyeing for a King Tiger right now. He has another Stuxafus. King Tiger will probably be better. Then again, he's having trouble dealing with these 50 cals, but King Tiger could also help deal with that. looks here may want to have cautious movement on now.
Flanking us! Objective secured! Taking rocket fire!
Enemy contact! Stand ready!
Ooh, Whites can still get some good hits there on that rifleman squad.
Button her up. Krauts are taking one
It's
of
a
our
little bit
points.
wounded, but not enough for a Faust, I don't believe.
Under attack!
Hands forward, getting some hits there. Schumpeter's forced to fall back. Now he knows where the AT gun is. Perhaps he should try eyeing the barrage it.
Coming up on the flank!
Krauts got a flank!
Hands forward rolls a miss. Hands Sherman tank does roll a 10. 10 there, miss there. 50 cal suppressing the Obstwaffen. Franz will smoke there, but he won't stop one angle. Oops, I think he may be barraging. Nope, not barraging. Oh, there goes the looks. And the task force severely wounded, getting some good hits there on the 50 cals. And there goes the Panzer IV.
I say again, allies at 100 points.
And there goes the Sukasafus. It's actually a carcass here, That's not the Kubelwagen. So there's some carcasses from the salvage now. What on earth is going on?
Incoming rocket grenade!
Honestly, he really should not have gone for the Sukasafus. A King Tiger or even Panther would probably be better. And enough of that sort of thing. Still playing tickets for both sides.
We're getting plastered over here!
This point's largely not protected. His lags, one's at bet 5, the other one's at bet 3, almost at bet 4. Mass salvage. Still this carcass here. Wait, did he lose a half? Oh, he must have lost his sheer panzer quarters at one point. I didn't realize he lost it at one point. That may be one reason why he was so behind on fuel.
Tactical point being captured.
Practical smoke comes on out. He is flanking the 50 cal. Honestly, instead of going to the Panzer IV, it may have been best just go for the Panther.
Incoming fire.
You best go for a second Panzer IV as well. Ooh, those high explosive rounds. You could put this in ambush camouflage mode. And still hasn't got a single pin mount on his Panzer IVs. Though he will be able to bring out a sector assault pretty soon. A third Sherman tank is now on the field. AT gun engaging. He needs to engage his AT guns. He may lose that rifleman. Patrick does connect. We got the cluster bombs coming on in on top of these support weapons.
They got wiped out.
And the Panzer IV does go down. Panzer will not take out the Sherman tank. Panzer Faust will connect.
Power plant hit. There they are. Cover the flank.
And he will take out that Sherman tank with the flak guns.
A medium tank was just lost.
And now he has sector assault available, so next tank engagement he should be able to fight it out. What sort of spam? Both sides have just basically had twos. It's not really a spam on either side.
Contact! Area secure! We're taking effective fire!
Both sides just been throwing stuff in twos. Now I don't really see anything that will qualify as a spam.
A capture point is under attack. Krauts have 75 points left.
Does throw a French will smoke there. Very nice. Second Buchanan Warfare is going to be important. Yag pounds. The amount of Sherman tanks he's fighting against, he needs perhaps something a bit more. Yag pounds would have more range, while the Panzer IV will have more durability and survivability.
Upgrade complete.
Under attack! Send!
Very nice, keeping it there. Trying to force fire the ground, unsuccessful. And the barrages will range short because he probably moved the 50 cal. Though the wide. Oh, nice smoke. One smoke, one high explosive barrage. That barrage may rain wide and get some hits on that 50 cal. Sherman takes it. Beginner will set on up. Camouflage would be probably nice. Nice force fire the ground. Rolls a miss. Let's throw out French will smoke, and now you can engage these Pathfinders. And these Pathfinders are way too close, so scope rifles have less accuracy at this range. Does throw out a bundle grenade. May splash. Will splash that guy a little bit. Could throw out some more smoke with his lights. Two Sherman tanks are still out on the field. Load of armor piercing. One was loaded of armor piercing. One was loaded high explosives. The Old is nice and spread out. The cannon warfare moved at the wrong time. We may see sector assault. Yes, we will see sector assault. Getting some good hits there. Body blocks that Sherman tank. Very nice. And may get the kill on that one. Yes, he will get the kill. He may get another shot with his McKenna Whiffer on this Sherman tank. But he's just going to try to dance around. But he has more and more aircraft just raining on him. Good hit there. Does throw out some smoke with the Sherman tank, but that won't stop the airstrikes. Rolls a miss with his McKenna Whiffer and making an advance with his infantry. And there comes another set of airstrikes. Throws out French will smoke with his Obersoldaten, though he needs to rotate around, but the light's getting some good hits there. May need to throw a Incendiary grenade on top of the 50 cal.
Gun crew just got wiped out.
Does throw a Incendiary grenade on the 50 cal, which will get it deep through.
Point is being overrun.
Ready yourself. We're taking effective fire.
And perhaps could claim himself some weapons here.
Tank support is here. Sherman ready.
Another Sherman tank. He's force firing the destruction of these weapons, not taking time to salvage. Too risky.
Push up, goddammit!
Panzer IV on the build queue. He could actually get a Panther right now. I would say get a Panther. He knows he's been fighting against Shermans and more Shermans. A Panther would be much more durable. Though granted, he does have two McKenna Whiffer. Speaking of which, that 5 McKenna Whiffer right here. The other one is retreating back at home. .50 cal right here. That is not a McKenna Whiffer.
We're down to 75 goddamn points. Taking fire.
Nothing is currently securing the far flanks for either player, so ooh, Vec 5 McKenna Whiffer down. And the barrage will miss the 50 cal. Has repositioned. Has reclaimed the McKenna Whiffer, so now he has 2 McKenna Whiffer once again. And we've got cluster mines coming on in. Needs to retreat back to the McKenna Whiffer. Does throw a bundle grenade. No, that's fragile smoke. Fresh Panzer IV. Bundle grenade thrown. I thought that was French cluster mines being rained on in.
Point is under attack.
Double bounce. They are pretty wounded.
Ready. Go ahead.
Oh, it must have
HMG
been
squad
decoy
ready for
barrage
action.
from the Pathfinders. Yeah, it was a decoy barrage. I wondered about that. I was like thinking it was a cluster mine. It would have got me. Because it's the first time you deployed out decoy barrage this entire game.
Back to full strength.
No, not Stukas of Foos! Not Stukas of Foos!
Battalion
That
just
failed
reported
every
Pathfinders ready
single
for action.
time. He needs another Panzer IV. He needs another Panzer IV. He's going for a booby trap. I like that. He may have vision of the booby trap being laid.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Also, you can keep the Opusons inside the capture point. Oh, that squad's very low. That's gonna be a wipe.
Just got a report of an infantry unit being wiped out.
And Opusons not going for that MG34, then top right corner, going for the bar.
Pathfinders on station and ready for action.
Listen up!
Ooh, and there goes the 50 cal.
Gun crew just got wiped
And
out.
this point is being captured as well. Very nice. It's about time somebody captured that point. Now there's a double cap against the US player. Soon just be a
Consolidated
actually
forces. We're losing a
soon to be
capture
just a
point.
soon to be still a double cap. Goes down to lights. He's just calling some fresh Pathfinders. Riflemen would be more durable. He needs durable infantry, not Pathfinders. Plus, riflemen are a little bit cheaper and have less bleed. Plus, has AT rifle grenades. Pathfinders are the wrong choice at this point in the game. Suxafus training on in over here. Margie just failed.
We've fallen to 25 points.
There's a triple capture in favor of the Axis player. Suicide the Sturm. Oh, he's going to capture with his
on station and ready for action.
Sherman tank. Very nice. But he's going to bleed out tickets like crazy. In fact, he can't secure the center VP. Sure, he make it. He will buy him like 1 second. The cannon warfare actually finds this decrewed Sherman tank, got a shot into it, multiple shots into it, because it was at half health when he decrewed it. And here comes a blitz. It's still a double capture against him. Soon be 1 ticket and then 0. This is Agion saying thank you for watching and signing off.